Buckland Tractor and Implement, your local John Deere dealer, has been a part of many Kansas families for generations. From combines and tractors to gators and lawnmowers, BTI has the equipment that's been part of your life. Our sales and state-of-the-art service departments, along with our parts department, are staffed with knowledgeable employees dedicated to serving their customers. BTI, your local John Deere dealer. Their family in partnership with your family since 1944.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
Are you looking for a great learning experience toward the career of your dreams? Then check out Dodge City Community College, where you can attain a higher education at an affordable cost. We offer a variety of certificate programs to choose from to help get you on the road to a brighter future. Earn a 2-year degree or take advantage of our online and distant education opportunities. Log on to dc3.edu to learn more and choose Dodge City Community College, where success starts here.
All right, this is Adam, take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Good afternoon from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, the final day of the Class 1A Division II State Basketball Tournament. I am Tom Nelson, and the Caldwell Blue Jays will try to bounce back from a disappointing loss last night in the semifinals to Sharon Springs to capture third place in this year's event. They'll take on the Cougars from Central Christian out of Hutchinson. And it's a matchup of the top two seeds in this tournament. Caldwell, the number 1 seed, comes in with a record of 22-3. Central Christian, the 2 seed, a record of 20-5. Central Christian ranked number 5 in the final basketball coaches poll. Caldwell, the number 1 team in the state in the last basketball coaches poll. Well, these teams will look to bounce back after disappointing losses last night, but there is a lot on the line. You get a chance to go out with a win, and there's a lot of hardware, a nice trophy and medals for the combatants, actually on both teams. You get medals for finishing 4th as well, but the trophy and the medals for finishing 3rd. And the girls contest, Otis Bison just knocked off Golden Plains 41-34. Of course, Otis Bison beat Caldwell in the first round 53-46. And Golden Plains came out a little bit flat. Actually, both teams came out a little bit flat after losing yesterday. It was 4-0 Otis Bison after 1 quarter. And Golden Plains did not score their first points until well into the second quarter. So 41-34 the final. Otis Bison wins 3rd place. Later on tonight, Waverly will take on Wheatland for the girls' championship at 4 o'clock. That'll come up after this ball game. And the final game at 6 o'clock tonight, 6:15 actually. Sharon Springs will take on Hartford. Let's set the scene in this one. Jason Marlin's Caldwell Blue Jays beat Axtell 64-40 on Thursday, and then lost to Wallace County last night 49-44. That loss last night snapped a 14-game winning streak, and they've had trouble shooting the basketball. 10 of 35 from three-point range in the tournament, 29%, and last night they really struggled, 5 of 23, just 22%. For Central Christian, the Cougars knocked off Wheatland Grinnell 60-50 on Thursday. They've been to the state tournament 5 straight years. And Thursday night's first round win over Wheatland Grinnell was just their 2nd win in that 5-year history at the state tournament. Then last night they played Hartford and lost 57-50. So both teams looking to end the season on a high note and get 3rd in the Class 1A Division II state tournament. We will take our first break here on the road to a state championship. So glad to have you with us on CTV Sports.
A healthy smile is a happy smile, and Dr. Aaron Roberts at Healthy Smiles is committed to providing your family with safe, gentle, high-quality dental care. Regular checkups are an important part of maintaining a healthy smile. Your smile is yours forever, and Dr. Roberts wants to make it easy for you to receive the best dental care when you need it. Most insurance accept it. Her motto is, one life, many moments. Is your smile up for it? Dr. Aaron Roberts at Healthy Smiles, 1402 North Van Buren in Enid, cheering for our area athletes.
The Bank of Kremlin offers the best of both worlds, high-tech convenience and friendly first-name service. Their online services are very convenient. If you have an internet connection, you can do a lot of your banking from the comfort of your own home at bankofkremlin.com. Internet banking, bill pay, and e-statements all now available free, or come in and sit across the desk from someone you know. That's community banking in the 21st century. The Bank of Kremlin, with 5 area locations, member FDIC.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and in keeping their insureds informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Teresa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today. Integris Mass Baptist Health Center is excited to announce the opening of Integris Cancer Institute, Enid. Dr. Sumbul Nabi sees patients 5 days a week at the new Enid location. Integris Cancer Institute, Enid offers local access to one of the premier cancer treatment centers in the state of Oklahoma. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 580-977-1950 for the new Integris Cancer Institute, Enid.
Squirtle is Oklahoma's premium scoring app for high school sports statewide. Through Squirtle, not only can sports fans check their team's scores, rankings, district standings, and schedules, They can find state playoff brackets, chat live on the new chat forum, or use the new fan poll to pick individual game winners. Updates are rolling out regularly, keeping the app fresh and current. Know the score of games across Oklahoma. Download the Scoredle app now for free in the Apple or Android store. Always know the score with Scoredle.
Have you considered enrolling in one of Northwest Technology Center's daytime programs? They offer programs in auto technology, auto collision, biomedical sciences, health, business, welding, culinary, plumbing, electrical, and digital design. Financial assistance is available to those who qualify. Call them today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center, preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
2,500. This is Josh Bellamy, and we would like to thank everyone for yet another great year. At Bellamy & Company, we combine the knowledge and values of the traditional auction method with the new technology of online-only and online simulcast auctions. With access to over 200,000 registered bidders and buyers across the country, we are able to sell property to an unprecedented buyer base, achieving positive results for our sellers. Give us a call at 580-596-3838 or visit us online at callbellamy.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the field.
Back in Dodge City, United Wireless Arena, the side will play for third place in the boys' side of the Class 1A Division II state tournament. As Caldwell will take on Central Christian. Let's get you your starting lineups. First of all, for the Cougars, a record of 20-5 coming in. And Elias Butterfield, the 6'2 senior, has had a great state tournament, has scored 17 and 34 points in two state tournament games, including 10 of 19 from three-point range in his 34-point effort yesterday. Corbin Gibson's a 5'8 junior, has been scoreless in the tournament, including 0 for 7 from the field. JT Duree's a 5'9 junior. He's had games of 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists on Thursday, 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists yesterday. 6'1 senior Mason Rich has scored 7 points in 2 tournament games. And Nate Hennaha, the 6'1 junior, is coming into the tournament the best player on the team, was averaging over 24 points and 7 rebounds a game coming in, but he's really struggled in the state tournament. 3 points on Thursday night, 6 points last night, 3 of 17 from the field, including 2 of 12 from three-point range. So it's Butterfield, Gibson, Duree, Rich, and Hennaha for the Cougars of Central Christian from Hutchinson, Kansas. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays. Colton Ward's a 5'10 senior, averaging 15 points and 3 rebounds a game. Also 3 assists per contest. He struggled in the state tournament with games of 10 and 6 points. He's 0 for 11 from three-point range. Jalen Risley is 6-foot-tall sophomore, averaging 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Had 22 points last night in their loss to Wallace County, had 9 points on Thursday. Justin Brown's a 6-foot-tall junior, averaging 4 points and 2 rebounds a game, has scored 7 points in 2 state tournament games. Dylan Volavka is a 6-foot-tall senior, averaging 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists per contest. Had a big night on Thursday, 24 points in their first round win. 22 of those in the second half. He had 10 points and 6 rebounds last night. And Andrew Dent, the 6-foot-tall freshman, averaging 2 points and 3 rebounds a game. Scored 2 points, grabbed 7 rebounds in last night's loss to Sharon Springs. So it's Volavka, Risley, Brown, Ward, and Dent for Jason Marlin and the Caldwell Blue Jays. Caldwell, the home team on the scoreboard, #1 seed in this tournament. White uniforms, blue numerals trimmed in black, and Caldwell across the front. Central Christian, their primary color is green, school color is green, but their road uniforms are black with green accents, green numbers trimmed in white. We're ready to go, playing for third place. The opening tip is controlled by Central Christian. As you're watching our video feed, they're going from right to left. Don't forget, we are on KNID TV today at ctvsports.com. And right off the top, they're going to stop play. There might be something. Now they're going to call a foul. A legal screen, maybe? Nope. No. It's going the other way. It's on Justin Brown. It's his first. So on the inbound, Nate Hinaha off the basketball. Keep an eye on him. He's had a bit of a struggle offensively in this tournament. They'll work it to the left wing to Corbin Gibson. Now back out high to Hinaha. Look inside to J2T Dury, and he'll score from the right block.
Dury for 2.
And Central Christian on top, 2-0. 7:20 to play in the first quarter. Right side in the corner, Justin Brown has it. One dribble top of the key to Dylan Volavka. Out high left to Ward. Ward drives the basket, and his layup with the right hand up and in.
Ward for 2.
Colton Ward ties it up at 2. Top of the key, Dury goes right side, finding Elias Butterfield. Butterfield's had a big state tournament. There's Hinaha for 3 off the back iron, no good. And Butterfield tracked down the rebound. And Brown poked the ball out of bounds. Take it back, it was Risley who poked the ball out of bounds. It will stay with Central Christian. They'll throw it in the side in front of the Caldwell bench. At high right to Hinaha. Hinaha slides left with a dribble, now wants to attack. He'll pull up at the free throw line, 15-foot jumper, no good. Offensive rebound for Dury underneath, and he'll score.
Dury for 2.
JT Dury has scored the first 4 points of the ball game for Central Christian. They lead 4-2. Left side, Volavka. Driving the baseline, he's cut off, back out high, finding Brown. Right side to Risley. Risley will drive to the baseline, pick up, bounce pass inside to Volavka. Fall away 10-footers, airballed way short. The rebound to Dury. And the outlet to Hinaha. Nate Hinaha down the near side of the floor. Actually, the far side of the floor if you're watching us on the video feed. Cross-court pass, left side, Butterfield for 3, no good. He was 10 of 19 from three-point range yesterday in their loss. And the rebound is cleared by Caldwell. Long pass ahead to Ward. Ward bounce pass left baseline, finding Volavka. Volavka to Brown. Brown right side, pull up, long 2 with the foot on the line, no good. Brown with the offensive rebound, finding Risley high left. Jalen Risley backs up the dribble, now left side to Ward. Ward driving baseline, reverse layup, crawls off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Risley won't go, and the rebound cleared underneath by Hinaha. Hinaha, the head-up dribble, now he wants to hurry into the lane, right to the basket, threw one up. Went right into Andrew Dent. I believe they'll call an offensive foul on Hinaha. Or they'll just say the... Yeah, it is on Nate Hinaha. It's his first. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Central Christian 4, Caldwell 2. These two teams pretty familiar with each other. They played earlier this season back on December 16th, and it was an overtime win for Caldwell, 64-60. They also played each other in week 9 of the high school football season in Hutchinson. Deep three-pointer left wing by Ward barely grazes the front rim. The rebound to Dury. Caldwell went up there with a playoff spot on the line, and Central Christian 45'd him. So a couple of teams that know about each other quite a bit. There's a 3 by Butterfield that banks hard off the backboard, no good. Rebound to Ward. Long pass ahead to Volavka. And there's a foul, I believe. What'd they call? Yes, there is. A push.
Foul's on. The Cougars, number 3, Elias Butterfield.
It's on Butterfield. It's his first. Andrew Dent will check out of the ball game. Corbin Rice will check in for Caldwell. Corbin, as Caldwell got off to a slow start against Axtell the other night, didn't score for almost 5 minutes. Corbin Rice came in off the bench and knocked down 3 first quarter three-pointers. Right side, Risley. Right baseline to Ward. Ward, step back, 15-foot jumper, good. Colton Ward has 4 early points. We're tied at 4. 4:20 to play in the first quarter. Hinaha out high, directing traffic. Bounce pass to Butterfield, high right. Butterfield tried to float one into the lane. The ball poked away, loose on the floor, picked up by Butterfield. Right to the basket, he'll score. Lucky roll for the Cougars right there. Central Christian goes on top 6-4. Top of the key, Rice, left side, Risley. Out of Volovka, left corner to Ward. Catch and shoot three is short, no good. And they'll get Rice going over the back, I believe. His first, team foul number 2. Dylan Schmidt will check into the ball game. Justin Brown will take a seat. 3:42 to play in the first quarter. Playing for third place in the Class 1A Division II state tournament, United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Glad to have you on KNID and KNID TV on CTVSports.com. Hinaha gets into the lane through traffic. He draws some contact and he's fouled. Colton Ward will pick it up. It's his first. Inbound Hinaha. Out high to Corbin Gibson. Left side to Hinaha. They'll work it into the post. Dury gives it off to an open Corbin Gibson. He'll miss a 10-footer, and the rebound to Risley. Jalen Risley into the half court and out of the top of the key. Right to Ward. Ward to the right elbow and out of the free throw line. Leaves it out high for Rice. Right wing finding Dylan Schmidt. Top of the key, Risley. Left side, Rice. Top of the key, Ward. Ward goes around Hinaha into the lane. Jump pass left. Off to Dylan Schmidt. Now back out high to Rice. Right side to Risley. Schmidt has it again on the baseline. He's cut off. Oh, nice bounce pass underneath to Corbin Rice, who lays it up and in. We are tied at 6. 3 ties early on at 2, 4, and 6. 2:38 to play in the first quarter. Hinaha, high right to Butterfield. Flashing out high and taking the pass is Mason Rich. Now to Hinaha. 3 from the top of the key off the front rim, no good. Rich with the rebound, back out to Hinaha. They'll reset. Hinaha tried to float one into the post. The ball deflected away, but is chased down by Corbin Gibson. Now a ball loose is taken by Risley. Right side, Ward in the wing. One hands a pass across the court, right by Risley, out of bounds.
Into the game for the Cougars, number 11, Adam Hall.
First turnover of the ball game for Caldwell. Adam Hall will check into the ball game. He's a 5'8" freshman. First time these two teams met up. Big offensive night for Nate Hinaha. He had 36 points, including 8 3-pointers that night. Colton Ward scored 27, had 3 triples that night for the Blue Jays. And a foul on the left wing will go against Caldwell.
Also the Blue Jays, number 33.
Dylan Schmidt will pick it up. It's his first. Team foul number 4, sideline throw in. Butterfield has it. Now off to Hinaha. Hinaha under the timeline, shadowed by Dylan Volovka. Left corner. There's Adam Hall. Floats a pass out high. Tried to find Butterfield. Is tipped into the backcourt. Stolen away by Dylan Volovka, and he'll lay it up on the other end. Caldwell has their first lead of the ball game. 1:28 to play in the first quarter. It's 8-6 Blue Jays. Right side, Adam Hall up between the rings. Picks up his dribble. Looks back to Hinaha on the right side. Look to the back door. The pass intercepted by Corbin Rice. And then he'll give it right back to Hinaha. Takes it strong to the rack for a layup. So the teams exchange turnovers. Hinaha's first points of the ball game. And we are tied at 8. A minute to play in the first quarter. Risley out to the timeline. Right side, you'll find Dylan Schmidt. Top of the key, Rice. Left side to Ward. Ward to the baseline. Pull up 15-footer. No good. Rebound hit the floor. Picked up by Risley. Out to Rice, or to a Ward left wing. He'll shovel it over to Rice. Rice holds between the rings. Directs traffic with 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Volovka has it on the left wing. He holds. Butterfield shadowing him. Back out high to Risley. Central Christian man-to-man defensively. Risley out between the rings. Right wing to Dylan Schmidt. Bounce pass top of the key, Corbin Rice. Left side to Ward. He'll step into a 3. He airballed it. The ball saved in the baseline by Risley, but it's saved right to J.T. Dury, and Central Christian has it. Hinaha left side, into the corner to Adam Hall. He'll drive the baseline. He's called for an offensive foul as Risley got set underneath. Adam Hall will pick up his first. That is the third team foul. Dakota Volavka will check in, 5'9" junior for the Blue Jays. Dylan Schmidt will take a seat. 2.1 seconds to play in the first quarter. And a three-quarter court shot by Ward is, oh, he almost made it. Was in the cylinder and spun out from the other free throw line on the other end of the floor. 1 quarter in the books. Caldwell and Central Christian are tied at 8. And we'll take a break from the state tournament in Dodge City on CTV Sports.
The Caldwell Messenger is a good little newspaper in a fine little town. For well over a century, the Messenger has been chronicling the lives of Caldwell residents, trumpeting the achievements of students in Caldwell schools. Don't let the history of Caldwell pass you by. Don't miss flashbacks each week in the Messenger. Read all about the Caldwell Blue Jays in the Caldwell Messenger, Caldwell's official newspaper. Pick up a copy today. The Farmers Co-op in Caldwell is your one-stop shop for all your farm needs. They're a full-service co-op with fertilizer, feed, fuel, and propane, including 24-hour Cartrol fueling. At the feed mill, you'll find quality feed for all your farm animals and pets, too. They're a full-line ADM Alliance Nutrition dealer. Let them work with you and for you to keep you going in the field. The Farmers Co-op in Caldwell is Blue Jay proud. 102 North Arapahoe in Caldwell.
We start the second quarter at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Caldwell and Central Christian tied at 8. And Blue Jay basketball as we're underway. Colton Ward left side now around the perimeter right side to Risley. Nice look inside to Ward, and Ward will score. Colton Ward has 6. And Caldwell back on top 10-8. Early stages of quarter number 2. Butterfield's pass to the high post was deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Adam Hall for Central Christian. It's a turnover, the ball back to Caldwell. So Caldwell with the basketball, leading 10-8, their biggest lead of this ball game early on, just 2 points. Risley out high left against what is now a 3-2 zone. They're working right side to Rice. Dakota Volavka right corner, floats one back out high to Ward. High left to Rice, left sideline to Risley for 3. Good. Jalen Risley knocks down the triple. Caldwell lead is 5 at 13-8. Jalen Risley had 18 points, including 4 3-pointers against Central Christian back in January. Hinaha banks one in from 14 feet just inside the free throw line. And a quick answer makes it 13-10. Ward back the other way, a driving layup, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds, last touch by J.T. Dury.
Number 31,
Mason Rich back into the ball game for Central Christian. Dury will take a seat. Baseline right throw in the corner for Ward. Colton on the inbound. Bounce pass right side. Risley, top of the key. Dakota Volavka. Dakota didn't play last night. Played a little bit on Thursday. Has yet to score in the state tournament. Top of the key, Rice. Right side, Dakota Volavka. Bounce pass right baseline. There's Ward. Ward, step back. Guarded tightly by Hinaha. Back around the perimeter. Left side to Risley. Risley, high left to Ward. One hands it right side to Rice. Rice slides right with the dribble. He'll work it into the post. Risley right to the basket. He'll have his shot crawl in. It circled the rim and fell through. Risley has 5 all here in the second quarter. It's 15-10. 2 minutes into the second. Left side Butterfield. Out high to Hinaha. Hinaha left corner. to Adam Hall. Back to Butterfield. His pass is deflected. Tried to find Hinaha at the top of the key. Ward has it underneath to Dylan Volovka. Shot no good. Dakota with the rebound, and he'll score and be fouled. He got hammered off the right block. Was able to get the ball up over the right side of the rim, and it fell through, and Dakota has his first points in the state tournament. That foul on Hinaha is his second. Fourth team foul. Justin Brown back into the ball game for the Blue Jays. Volovka at the line, off the front rim, no good. Caldwell's lead is 7 at 17-10. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play as the clock is not running right now. Sitting on actually 5:42. And while that happens, Elias Butterfield will score. Clock still not running. It's been off for a full 15, 20 seconds. 17-12. Still sitting at 5:42. Nobody's noticed yet. Right side, Dakota Volovka floats one into the post. Down to Dylan Volovka, but the ball poked away. Finally, the clock is rolling. 5:34 to play. And Risley has it out high. Ward, free throw line, left to Risley. Jalen left corner, works to Brown. Brown bounce pass out high to Jalen. One hands the pass right side to Ward, far sideline. There's Dakota Volovka back out to Ward. Thought about the deep three-pointer. Now he'll attack into the lane. And his shot from 5 crawls off the back iron, no good. The rebound was cleared by Richie Oswald, and he was fouled. Dakota Volovka picks up his first. And team foul number 5. So 5 minutes and change remaining in the first half. 17-12 Caldwell. We were tied at 8 after the end of the first quarter. And there's a 3 from the left wing, no good by Butterfield. Rebound is taken out high by Dylan Volovka. Down the floor comes Risley. Risley top of the key, right side to Ward. Back out to Risley, he'll try for 3, good! Jalen Risley has 8 first half points, a couple of triples for him. And the lead is 8, 20-12. Timeout called by Central Christian. 4:49 to play in the first half. 20-12 to score. You're following the Caldwell Blue Jays on CTV Sports.
Caldwell Pharmacy is your Health Mart pharmacy, and pharmacist Lynn Schaefer is caring for you and about you. Compounding is their specialty, and your prescription can be customized for any medication. You get the local service you expect with Health Mart's competitive pricing that's often lower than the national chains. You'll also find greeting cards, Russell Stover candies, and unique gift ideas in all price ranges in the Village Green gift shop. For over 35 years, Caldwell Pharmacy, your Health Mart pharmacy, downtown Caldwell.
Insurance Services Incorporated is a proud supporter of all high school student athletes. For over 40 years, Insurance Services Incorporated has been working with you and for you to find the best value in auto, home, life, farm, crop, and commercial insurance. David Schoening, Jan Wenzel, Courtney Warbaugh, and Beth Lebeda are trusted choice professional independent insurance agents. See them at Insurance Services Incorporated at 101 North Main in Caldwell. Call 866-845-4674.
Finally, the guy who's owed you money.
4:47 to play in the first half. Central Christian with the basketball, trailing Caldwell 20-12. Caldwell has outscored the Cougars 12-4 in the second quarter. Butterfield pulls up right side of the lane. 14-footer, no good. Rebound is tapped over to Dylan Volovka. Here come the Blue Jays. Risley slows down at the top of the key, shadowed by Butterfield out high. Left wing Brown, open 3, good! Justin Brown with his first points of the ball game. And the lead is 11 for Caldwell at 23-12, 4:10 to play in the first half. You always worry about coming out flat in a third place game after losing the night before, but so far so good for the Blue Jays. Left side Adam Hall, back out high to Hinaha, back to Hall. Hall floats one across the court right side to Butterfield. Deep three-pointer off the front rim, no good. Rebound deflected underneath, right in the hands of Mason Rich, who will score to make it 23-14. 3:42 to play in the first half. Glad to have you with us. Don't forget you can watch the video feed on ctbsports.com, KNID TV. Watch the audio or watch the video, listen to me. Right side, Dakota Volovka holds, back out high. Risley, top of the key. There's Brown for three again. Rattles out, no good. Offensive rebound, Dylan Volovka. He'll score. 25-14, the lead back to 11 for the Blue Jays as we'll tick down to the 3-minute mark in the first half here in Dodge City. Left side, catch and shoot three. Adam Hall, no good. Rebound chased down in the corner by Mason Rich. Back out to Henneha for three, won't go. He continues to struggle. Rebound to Justin Brown. Ahead to Risley. Jalen picks up his dribble on the left wing, finds Brown out high. Now right to Ward. Ward beyond the three-point arc. They'll look at Dylan Volovka, the right wing, back out to Ward. Ward off the ball screen, picks up his dribble, right side, finding Dakota Volovka. He'll pass out high to Jalen Risley. Left side, Brown. Top of the key. Dakota Volovka right to the basket, but he was a little bit strong on the right-handed shot off the window, and it's no good. The rebound is cleared underneath by Elias Butterfield. Off to Henneha. Henneha between the rings. Going for the steal is Dylan Volovka. Henneha on the lane, and traffic puts up a shot that's no good. Offensive rebound by Mason Rich. He can't get it to go, but then Adam Hall grabbed the board, and he was fouled. Couple of subs coming in as Dakota Volovka picked up his second foul. Andrew Dent. Let's see, Corbin Gibson gets back in for Central Christian. DeRee back into the ball game. Andrew Dent back in. Also Corbin Rice. 10-footer pull up on the left baseline is no good by Henneha. Here comes Brown. Brown loses the dribble, falls to the floor, is able to shovel it over to Dylan Volovka. Brown has it now high left. He'll step up and trigger a long three. No good. Rebound pulled down by J.T. Duree. Outlet to Henneha, near side of the floor. He'll bring it across the timeline, angling from right to left. Bounce pass left side, Butterfield for three. Off the front rim, no good. And the ball chased down in the corner by Dylan Volovka. Here come the Blue Jays. 1:27 to play in the first half. Brown right wing, top of the key. Rice back to Brown. Brown to the baseline. He's cut off down there by Richie Oswald. Now ball loose underneath. It's picked up by Henneha. Turnover for Caldwell. Henneha coast to coast. The basket off the window. No good, but he's fouled by Corbin Rice. That'll be the second on Corbin. Nate Henneha, as we said in the pregame show, came into the state tournament averaging 24 points and 7 rebounds a game. Those numbers have fallen to 23 and 6 because he's really struggled. 3 points on Thursday, 6 points last night. And he'll look for point number 5. He won't get it. He'll miss the free throw. Just 3 of 17 from the field coming into today's game. 2 of 12 from three-point range. Jalen Risley back into the ball game for the Blue Jays. Second opportunity coming. On the way, and he missed them both. Rebound to Risley. We'll tick down to 1 minute remaining in the first half. The second quarter has been all Caldwell. They lead 25-14. Right side, Corbin Rice. Nobody will contest him, so he'll just step into a three from the right wing and bury it. Corbin Rice with 5. 28-14, the Blue Jays have doubled up the Cougars. Henneha, left side. Back around the perimeter. There's Butterfield for 3. It's no good. Rattles out. Rebound fought for underneath. Taken away by Richie Oswald. They're going to call a tie-up, and it will stay with Central Christian. It was 8-8 at the end of the first quarter. It has been a 20-6 run in the second quarter in favor of the Blue Jays. 32 ticks remaining in the first half. Got high to Hall, left side to Butterfield for three. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Should be off the hands of Richie Oswald. Oh, they're going to keep it on this end. The officials will discuss. Yep, they're going to make the right call. It'll be Caldwell basketball. 26 seconds to play in the first half. The Blue Jays can hold for one if they'd like. Slow dribble across the timeline for Jalen Risley. He puts his left hand up in the air with his index finger. Off to Ward, left side, right to the basket. Colton scores. Got right around his man, right to the basket. Colton Ward has 8. 30-14, a 7-0 run for the Blue Jays. And a 2 rattles home at the buzzer for Central Christian. Knocked down by Adam Hall. His first points of the first half makes it 30-17 at the halftime break. A 13-point lead for the Blue Jays. Caldwell by 13. We'll take a break. You're on the road to the gold ball on CTV Sports.
Money since forever just wrote you a check. But who's got time? Finally, the guy who's owed you money since forever just wrote you a check. But who's got time to make a special trip to the bank? Hold everything. You've got Impact Bank Mobile Deposit. You use the app to turn your phone's camera into a deposit window. Picture it. Tap, snap, and you've just deposited your check and saved yourself a trip to the bank. Mobile Deposit from Impact Bank. That's the way forward. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Public accountant Rodney C. White is a proud alumni of Caldwell High School and wishes all the athletes and coaches the best of luck in tonight's big game. Let Rodney White work with you for all your accounting needs: payroll, income tax, estate, and general ledger accounting. Find out how he can partner with you to make your business stronger. Rodney C. White, Public Accountant. Call 620-845-6426. 21 West 1st Street in Caldwell. A big fan of the Caldwell Blue Jays.
Jimmy and Jennifer Brown and Leroy Havorka at Havorka Farm Seed Wheat are excited to support the Caldwell Blue Jays in tonight's game, especially Justin Brown. Kansas is the breadbasket of America, and nobody harvests more wheat each year than Sumner County. At Havorka Farms, they are proud that their quality hard red winter seed wheat feeds the world, and they invite farmers to find out more about their seed wheat by calling 620-845-2268. Havorka Farm Seed Wheat, west of Caldwell, Blue Jay proud, and supporting all the kids at Caldwell High School. Since 1999, Sternad Land and Cattle has been breeding quality Charolais bulls and heifers, selecting just the right genetics that will work for your commercial herd. Bulls are selected for disposition, performance, and structural soundness. Herd sires are chosen for low calving birth weight and higher weaning weight expectations. All bulls are for sale by private treaty. Learn more about Sternad Land and Cattle at strnadlandandcattle.com. The Sternads are proud to back the Blue Jays and Lady Jays, especially number 13, Sammy Sternad.
Halftime in Dodge City, a great first half for the Caldwell Blue Jays, a great second quarter for the Caldwell Blue Jays as they lead Central Christian by 13, 30-17. The way the first half played out, well, back and forth in the first quarter. We had 4 ties and 1 lead change, and we were tied at 8 all after the first 8 minutes. Caldwell scored the first 5 points of the second quarter, opened up a 13-8 lead. Then after a basket by Central Christian, scored 4 more to open up their lead to 7 at 17-10. Eventually, a little 6-0 run made it 23-12, and then a 7-0 run made it 30-14 before a basket late in the first half made it 30-17, a 13-point lead for Caldwell. Scoring in the first half for Central Christian, they were led by Nate Hinaha with 4 points, J.T. Dury with 4 points, and Elias Butterfield with 4 points. Adam Hall has 2 points, and Mason Rich with 2 as well. Halftime score, Caldwell 30, Central Christian 17. We're so glad to have you with us on the road to a state championship in Kansas on CTV Sports.
Have you considered enrolling in one of Northwest Technology Center's daytime programs? They offer programs in auto technology, auto collision, biomedical sciences, health, business, welding, culinary, plumbing, electrical, and digital design. Financial assistance is available to those who qualify. Call them today for more information at 580-327-0344 in Alva or 580-227-3708 in Fairview. Northwest Technology Center, preparing students for success in education, careers, and life.
2,500. This is Josh Bellamy, and we would like to thank everyone for yet another great year. At Bellamy and Company, we combine the knowledge and values of the traditional auction method with the new technology of online-only and online simulcast auctions. With access to over 200,000 registered bidders and buyers across the country, we are able to sell property to an unprecedented buyer base, achieving positive results for our sellers. Give us a call at 580-596-3838 or visit us online at callbellamy.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the field. For almost a century, Sooner Co-op has been at the heart of the communities they serve. In O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, Hitchcock, and Homestead, Sooner Co-op has been a big part of the lives of area farmers, ranchers, and residents. Grain handling, fertilizer, farm and ranch supplies, fuel, tire service, and the convenience store in Fairview. The Sooner Co-op is proud to serve Blaine, Major, and Kingfisher counties for almost 100 years and looks forward to 100 more. Sooner Co-op is proud of our kids, whether a Whippet, Jacket, or a Raider. Find them online at SoonerCoop.com.
We're here to help your ag business keep growing. Farm Credit of Enid offers you lease options that make good financial sense. When you lease buildings or equipment like combines, tractors, or irrigation systems, you get tax advantages at competitive terms. Talk to our ag business specialists and lease where you get the most. Farm Credit of Enid.
Since 1967, Autry Technology Center has offered cutting-edge training to students for success in the workplace. With 25 full-time programs, students at Autry get hands-on experience with the most up-to-date technology used in the industry. Autry Technology Center is now enrolling. Call 580-242-2750 or visit their website at autrytech.edu to explore the endless possibilities. From Medford to Freedom and Ringwood to Sharon, Kansas, Alfalfa Electric Cooperative services this area. Your authorized Rheem Air-to-Air and Climate Master geothermal heat pump dealer services all brands of heating and cooling equipment. Find out about member rebates up to $1,000 per ton on ground source units and 0% interest on loans with approved credit. Contact Thomas Wessels at Alfalfa Electric at 580-596-3333. Alfalfa Electric Cooperative.
Great Salt Plains Health Center invites you to stop in for quality health care with a tender touch. With locations in Cherokee, Medford, and Enid, GSP Health provides you and your loved ones with the best possible health care. They will provide care to everyone, regardless of income or insurance. Medicaid and Medicare patients are welcomed. Proud to bring quality health care to Northwest Oklahoma. Great Salt Plains Health Center in Cherokee, Enid, and Medford. The answer to rural health care.
Banking.
Visitors to your website form an opinion about your business within mere seconds. Don't let a bad design ruin a great first impression. The KO Media Team, a division of Canonical Networks, can create a custom site to fit all your needs and wants. The best part is you control the content. Save time and money with the KO Media Team. Call 800-526-6552 or visit komediateam.com for more information.
Halftime in Dodge City. Nice first half for the Caldwell Blue Jay boys as they look for third place in Class 1A Division II at the state tournament. They lead Central Christian from Hutchinson by a score of 30 to 17. We've got one more state championship game coming for you tonight on our sister station, 95.7 KXLS. Late night basketball from the Big House as the Kingfisher Yellow Jacket boys will take on Fort Gibson for a state championship in Class 4A in Oklahoma. It's going to be Chris Morales and John Herrick on the call down at the Big House in Oklahoma City. 9:15 is the scheduled game time. Keep in mind they might get a little bit behind. They got a bunch of games going on down there today. You know, we cannot do it without our Road to the Gold Ball corporate sponsors. They sponsor every game we do. It includes ACB Bank in Cherokee, Garber, and Wacomas. Also Alfalfa Electric Cooperative in Cherokee, Athlete Care OKC, Autry Tech, Bank of Kremlin and Kremlin, North Enid, Enid Gultry and Drummond, Bellamy and Company in Cherokee, Cimarron Electric, Croft Country Chevrolet, Farm Credit of Enid, Farmers Exchange Bank, Great Salt Plains Health Center. Also Healthy Smiles, High Plains Insurance, Medford and Loyal, Integris Bass Baptist Health Center in Enid. Also Jackson's of Enid, Jansen GMC, John Quigley Electric, Canocla, our friends Eric Eaton and the crew, and Caldwell, Northwest Stockyards, Northwest Technology Center in Alvin, Fairview, Pioneer Cellular, Squirtle, and Sooner Co-op in O'Keene, Fairview, Loyal, and Hitchcock. They sponsor every game we do. We're going to get up around 90, I got a feeling, between 80 and 90 live ball games on the road to the state championship this year. And great to be able to get Caldwell into the mix. Looking forward to a long relationship with Caldwell basketball over the next few years. Had a chance to go up there a couple of times for Game of the Week this year against Sedan and South Haven. And a chance to come to state to cover both the girls and the boys. And opening possession by the Blue Jays. A three from the left wing by Jalen Risley. He's in double figures with 11. The lead is ballooned to 16, 33-17. 30 seconds in. Out high, Butterfield. Left side to Hinaha. Skip pass. Right side to Gibson. Back out high to Butterfield. A deep three. Missed it badly as it caromed hard off the backboard. Rebound cleared by Risley. Ahead left side finding Colton Ward. Ward pulling up on the baseline. Oh, nice bounce pass. Inside finds Andrew Dent. And Dent bakes it in from 7 feet. All Blue Jays right now, they lead by 18, 35-17. Three in the right corner, Hinaha won't go. Offensive rebound for Gibson, and he'll score. Corbin Gibson's first points. 35-19, 6:43 to play in the third quarter. Out high right, Justin Brown. Bounce pass, right corner, Dylan Volavka. Back out to Risley. Left side to Ward. Ward top of the key. Right elbow. Pulls up in traffic. They're going to get him for traveling, and it's a turnover. Only 3 turnovers in the first half for Caldwell, so that's their fourth. 35-19 Blue Jays. Cougar basketball, they'll work it inside. Mason Rich was pushed from behind. That's a foul. Andrew Dent will pick up his first.
His first team first of the half.
And underneath, off the inbound, nice look to Mason Rich. Mason Rich has 4. Makes it 35-21. 2 minutes into the third quarter. The lead is 14 for Caldwell. Third place game at the 2017 Class 1A Division II tournament. Ward right side. There's Brown stepping into a three. It's short off the front rim. Rebound chased out to the left wing. The ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Caldwell. Good hustle by Hinaha, but he was the last to touch as he made a dive for it. Take a look at Nate Hinaha right there. What a great season he's had, averaging over 24 points a game coming into the state tournament, but he's not going to have great memories of the state tournament. Left side, Risley into the corner. There's Brown. And Brown's going to be called for traveling. Turnover number 5. 5:33 to play in the third quarter. Hinaha to the top of the key, picks up his dribble. Left side, they'll find Corbin Gibson. Back out high to Hinaha. Caldwell in an extended 3-2 zone. They'll work it into the post, and a layup no good. A little strong by Mason Rich. Rebound out of bounds is last touch by J.T. Dury, and it will go back to Caldwell. Boy, that first matchup between these two teams back in December. Big offensive night for Hinaha. He had 36 points, 8 3-pointers. Ward had 27, 3 triples that night. Jalen Risley had 18 points, and he's having another big afternoon here against the Cougars. Right side, Brown. He'll dribble out between the rings. Caldwell has a lot of time to use up with the 35-21 lead. He'll mix some right here. Ward dribbles behind the back, backs out to the right wing. Top of the key to Brown. Brown holds above his head, backs out with the dribble, now sliding to his right, picks up, and looks left side to Risley. 4.5 to play in the third quarter. Ward left wing holds. At high to Volavka. Dillon top of the key. Now they'll work it right side. Now to the wing, there's Ward. Ward step back. Thought about the three, cut off by Hinaha. He'll pick up his dribble on the right wing, look for a teammate. Out high to Justin Brown. As the Caldwell fans, rhythmic clapping below us as the Blue Jays milking time off the clock here in the third, more than halfway through the third quarter. High left side, Dylan Volavka back out to Brown. Brown's fouled by Butterfield. Second foul on Elias Butterfield. And that is team foul number 1.
Fouls on number 3, Elias Butterfield, his second.
Adam Hall back into the ball game. He hit a 3-pointer late in that first half. I'll be honest with you, I thought he was inside that 3-pointer arc. I'd put him down for a 2, but they gave him 3. Inbound, Risley has it way out high right. Cross-court pass left side to Corbin Rice. He floats one underneath to Brown, and Brown's called for traveling as he tried to juke his way around Hinaha.
In game the Hutch, number 25, Marshall Walton.
Marshall Walton, a 5'5" sophomore who has yet to play in the state tournament, is playing now as he just checks in for the Cougars. Hinaha across the timeline, picked up out high by a double team of Brown and Dylan Volavka. Left side, Hall. Hall's pass out high is stolen by Dylan Volavka. Layup on the other end, good. The 9th turnover by Central Christian turns into Dylan Volavka's third field goal. He's got 6 points. Score now 37-21. They've not put it on the scoreboard yet. And Central Christian just turned it over again. A pass off the hands of Adam Hall.
Number 33, Dylan Schmidt.
Volavka made that shot, didn't he? I thought he did. Should it be 37-31? The scoreboard still shows 35, and unless I had a really bad angle on it and Volavka missed a layup, I don't think he did. Top of the key, Dylan Volavka right to the basket. Didn't miss that one either. Layup good. And I'm going to say it's 39-21 until I'm forced to change my score, I guess. Driving to the baseline is Hinaha. Right to the basket, scores with the right hand. Nate Hinaha has 6 points. Now they've put the 2 points up. The scoreboard's right, 39-23. They stopped play to get that figured out. I didn't think I was wrong. 2:30 to play third quarter. Caldwell by 16, playing for third place. Lots of hardware for third place. Get the trophy and the medals for each player. And as Jason Marlin told me before the game, gives us a chance to forget about last night and go out in a high note with my seniors. 3-pointer left wing. Risley can't get it to go. The rebound cleared by Elias Butterfield. Here comes Hinaha. Hinaha shadowed by Ward into the half court. Jump pass left corner. Open three for Adam Hall's long, no good. Rebound to Ward. Colton hurries down the floor. The head-up dribble at the ball poked away from behind. Chased down in the right corner by Rice. A cross-court pass to Risley right down the left side of the lane. And off the window and in for Jalen. He's got 13. Jalen Risley, the sophomore, has had a really good state tournament. 41-23 the score. And Central Christian just turned it over again. Double-figure turnovers for the Cougars. 1:43 to play in the third quarter. Caldwell by 18. Risley across the timeline with the dribble. Risley, left wing, bounce pass. Ward to the basket, reverse layup, up and in, and he's fouled. Great move by Colton Ward. And he's putting together a nice game in the third place game. The senior's going to go out on a high note. He's got 10, a chance for one more at the line.
His first, team second.
Foul on Marshall Walton is his first.
Into the game for Hutch, number 30, J.T. Duree.
J.T. Duree back into the ball game for the Cougars. Top two seeds in this tournament playing for third place. Caldwell the 1 seed, Central Christian the 2. Tonight's championship game should be a good one, as Sharon Springs will take on Hartford. Free throw no good by Ward, as he missed the and one opportunity. And a cross-court pass is telegraphed and picked off by Dylan Schmidt. Back to the basket goes Dakota Volavka. He scores and he's fouled. As Colton Ward jumps in his face, barking at him in a positive way. They can feel it right now. The lead is 22. Dylan Volavka's in double figures with 10. A chance for one more at the line. He eyes it, he flies it. Count it. Now 46-23. And a foul in the backcourt. That'll go against Dylan Schmidt. That's his second. Team foul number 2. Adam Hall got himself hung up in the air and had to throw it away. The pass was deflected over to Dylan Schmidt. Another turnover, and a 3 on the left wing by Ward won't go, but the rebound trickles out high. Risley got a hand on it, but he couldn't save it before the ball rolled out of bounds. It will be Central Christian basketball under a minute to play in the third quarter. The inbound to Adam Hall. Hall across the timeline, angling to the right. Crosses over back to his left. Hinaha way out high left. Cross-court pass is tipped away. Getting a hand on it was Corbin Rice. And he was able to shovel it over to Dylan Volavka, and Dylan was fouled. Another turnover. They've had a bunch of them here. I've got him for 8 in this third quarter.
Fouls on Central's number 3, Elias Butterfield, his 4th.
Elias Butterfield just picked up his 4th foul. That is team foul number 4. Inbound. Here comes Jalen Risley across the timeline to the high post, finding Dylan Volavka. Volavka left side to Ward. 33 seconds remaining third quarter. Into Volavka, right to the basket, layup good. Dylan Volavka with 13. 48-23, it's a 9-0 run for the Blue Jays here late in the third quarter. A 25-point lead, and Hall just saved the ball in bounds off of the midsection of Jalen Risley. He was falling out of bounds.
Into the game.
Dakota Volavka will check in for the Blue Jays. Corbin Gibson back into the ball game for Central Christian. 12 seconds to play. Hinaha will throw it in. Baseline left in the corner. Hinaha swings across court out high right to Hall. Hall to the top of the key. The ball poked away from behind. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose. Still loose. And with 4 seconds to play in the first quarter, they'll call a tie-up. And it will stay with Central Christian. That was a nice defensive play. I think it was Corbin Rice. No, it was, I think it was Corbin Rice who got the steal out high, or actually got the deflection, almost had the steal. Baseline right throw in. Catch and shoot three from Ward on the right wing, no good. Take it back, it's Hall. Shot no good, and a foul at the very end of the third quarter will be called on Corbin Gibson. No free throws as neither team in the bonus, so we'll take a break. 3 quarters in the book. Caldwell 48, Central Christian 23. We'll take a break. State tournament action from Dodge City continues after this on CTV Sports.
Since 1881, the Stock Exchange Bank has been a cornerstone of Caldwell. They're the oldest chartered bank in Sumner County with deeply planted Kansas roots, a tremendous history, and a wealth of experience. They offer a wide variety of banking products, but are continually seeking ways to make your banking experience convenient and financially successful. Independent and locally owned for over 125 years, serving Kansas and Oklahoma. The Stock Exchange Bank with locations in Ark City and Caldwell. On the web at stockxbank.com. Member FDIC.
Tim Webster and everyone at Tim's Body Shop and Tim's Auto Service in Caldwell is bursting with Blue Jay pride and wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's games. Tim's Body Shop specializes in collision repair, painting, and glass replacement. Tim's Auto Service has ASE certified mechanics performing general repair and service on all makes and models of cars and pickups. Let Tim and his staff take good care of your prized possession on wheels. Tim's Body Shop and Tim's Auto Service at Main and B Avenue in Caldwell.
Blue Jays looking pretty good as we head to the fourth quarter. They lead Central Christian 48-23. Tom Nelson, glad to be with you from United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. Ricky Rogo back at the station. Lewis Foster back there as well, listening in, the former Caldwell Blue Jay. Got to be happy about his alma mater with a nice performance in the state tournament. Still got to get through the last 750, though, to claim the third place trophy. Caldwell basketball to start the fourth quarter. Right side, Ward has it. Pulls up in the lane. He's cut off, gives it off to Dylan Volavka. Volavka just dribbled the ball off his foot. That is turnover number 7. Also want to thank Mike Nelson and his crew here at the United Wireless Arena providing the video feed. Multiple cameras, all the graphics. Looks great, very big time. And a great stage for these kids in Class 1A Division II here at United Wireless Arena. Pass into the post is deflected on the baseline by Risley, and it's picked up by Ward. Ward loses the basketball. Now a scrum. Bodies hit the floor. Coming up with it. Well, nobody's come up with it yet. It's finally chased down by Corbin Gibson, but he went over and back. So the turnover is the 13th for Central Christian. Blue Jays have it back a minute into the fourth quarter. Jalen Risley across the timeline. Floats one to the right side to Rice. Out high to Dakota Volavka in the ball game to start the quarter. Right side to Rice. Rice to the wing, driving into the lane, pull up 13-foot jumper, good for Corbin Rice. The sophomore has 7. All Caldwell 50-23. Right side, Corbin Gibson to Hennaha. Into the post, the ball deflected, but picked up by Mason Rich. Back out to Hennaha, high right as he chases it down on the sideline. Hennaha through traffic into the lane, a little out of control, but he'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line for 2. And Nate Hennaha, he'll come back next year, I guarantee you. He would love to lead Central Christian back to the state tournament for the 6th year in a row because he'd like to make amends for the struggles he's had this weekend. Hennaha will be at the line. That foul was on Risley. First on Jalen. Hennaha's free throw's up and good, and he's got
in the game for the Blue Jays, number 25, Andrew Dent.
He's got 7 points. Andrew Dent will check in.
In the game for the Cougars, number 30, J.T. Duree.
J.T. Duree back into the ball game as well for the Cougars. 6:23 to play. Hennaha, his second attempt. It is on the way and off The back iron rims out, no good. The rebound to Dylan Volavka. Risley, slow dribble across the timeline. As he'll be picked up by Corbin Gibson. Left side to Ward. Ward to the baseline, cut off by Hinaha. Now in the corner, Ward picks up his dribble. Now he's going to try to put up a shot. Misses from 18 in the short corner. In traffic, the rebound to Central Christian. Here comes Hinaha. Down the left side of the floor, passing into the corner to Hall. Back out to Hinaha. Nice look inside to Mason Rich. Back to Hall, left corner. His three no good. Rebound Risley. Jalen's fouled. It's on Mason Rich. His first. 5 minutes and 48 seconds to play. Caldwell looking good to finish third in the state. Bounce back from last night's disappointing loss to Wallace County. They'll play for the state championship tonight at 6:15 against Hartford. The Jaguars and the Wildcats hook it up. Left side on the wing, Andrew Dent. After the timeline, finding Corbin Rice. Rice's pass to Ward in the right wing is stolen by Hinaha, and Hinaha will take it back to the other end and lay it up and in. He's got 9 points. 50-25, and that will end an 11-0 run for the Blue Jays. Left side, holding on the wing left is Rice. Rice top of the key, Dylan Volavka, high right to Risley, and Risley's fouled by Butterfield. Take it back, it's Corbin Gibson. That'll be team foul number 7 or 8. Free throws are coming, I think it is the 7th.
Number 10, Jalen Risley.
Risley will be at the line. His first trip to the line this afternoon. He has 13 points. He's tied for team high scoring honors with Dylan Volavka with 13 points. Each front into the 1-and-1 is up and no good, and the rebound is picked up by Elias Butterfield. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Caldwell 50-26. Hinaha skip pass right side. Corbin Gibson will knock down a 3 on the right wing. He's got 5. 50-29 now. Left side, Corbin Rice. Out high to Dylan Volavka. To Risley, out high to Ward. Ward backs out the dribble. Caldwell content to milk some clock. Near side, Risley. Right side, there's Rice. Rice in the lane to Ward, dumps it underneath the Risley. Risley can't finish. Offensive rebound for Dylan Volavka, and he's pushed from behind, and Dylan will shoot 2.
Number 23, Corbin Gibson, his third, teammate at the line.
Gibson picks up his third foul. Dylan Volavka in his final game as a high schooler, going out in style. Free throw up and in. Dylan with 14. He's had a big tournament. 24 in their win on Thursday. Had 10 points and 6 rebounds last night. He's got 14 with one more free throw coming for the senior. On the way. Good. 52-29. Stepping into the passing lane was Dylan Schmidt to tip a pass out of bounds.
Number 11, Justin Brown.
Justin Brown back into the ball game for Caldwell. Taking a seat is Andrew Dent. Got a smile on his face, the freshman coming off the floor. Of course, these youngsters will be looked on to carry the torch for Blue Jay basketball. Now a pass into the post stolen away by Ward. Ward bounce pass ahead to Volavka. It'll carry him off his foot out of bounds. Turnover number 8. Volavka will be gone, but Dakota Volavka back. He's only a junior. Corbin Rice, a sophomore. Jalen Risley, a sophomore. Justin Brown, a junior. Colton Ward playing his final game. Andrew Dent, a freshman. Dylan Schmidt, a sophomore. Empty trip for Central Christian. Here comes Caldwell. 3:35 to play. Jalen Risley, jump pass left side to Ward. Ward Backs out the dribble, now wants to attack, pulls up on the left elbow, tries to pass out high, the ball loose and tipped out high, and they call a foul on Butterfield, I believe. They will. Elias Butterfield may have just fouled out. He did.
Foul on Hutchins, number 3, Elias Butterfield. That's his 5th.
So Elias Butterfield will foul out with 4 points. And he had a pretty good tournament before today's game. 17 on Thursday, 34 last night, 4 today. He was 10 of 19 from three-point range last night in their loss in the semifinals. They lost to Hartford.
Number 10, Jalen Risley.
Risley will be at the line for 1-1. That was the 9th team foul. 3:22 to play. All Blue Jays free throw up and good. Second opportunity coming. And count that one as well. (54-29). The lead is 25. Another steal. Dylan Schmidt ahead to Volavka. Dylan with the layup up and in. Another and one opportunity for the Blue Jays. Dylan Volavka has 17 and a chance for one more at the line. And another turnover for Central Christian. Fallon Hinaha was his 3rd. Free throw off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Justin Brown. 56-29, Caldwell with the basketball right back. Ward out high, right side now to Dylan Schmidt. Schmidt cross-court pass, left side, Justin Brown. Left sideline, Dylan Volavka. Finding Risley, floating on the left side of the lane. Risley's shot is no good, but the rebound to Justin Brown, and Brown will score. He's got 5. 58-29, the lead is 29 for Caldwell. And now a travel, another turnover. I've got Central Christian for 15. If you would have said that Caldwell would double up Central Christian in this ball game, I never would have believed it. But they have. 58-29 the score. 2:35 to play. Risley out high, finding Brown. Right side to Dylan Schmidt, top of the key, Colton Ward. Ward backs out the dribble, directs traffic. Right corner, finding Dylan Schmidt. Schmidt to the right wing, picks up his dribble. There's Risley. Right side to Schmidt, or to Ward, excuse me. Ward driving into the lane, shovels it off. And an open look for Dylan Schmidt. Can't get it to go in the left block. And a fight for the rebound and a foul. JT Dury will pick up the foul. It's his first. Free throws are coming. Dylan Volavka. First one up and crawls off the right side of the rim. No good. It's double bonus time on the 10th team foul. Richie Oswald back into the ball game for the Cougars. 2:09 to play. It'll be a fun drive home. Back to Caldwell. Free throw good for Volavka. He's got 18. 59-29. The lead is 30. Hinaha, right sideline. Under 2 to play in the ball game. Floats one right side. There's Corbin Gibson for 3 and good. Corbin Gibson has 8 points. The assist to Hinaha.
Corbin Gibson for 3.
59-32. In the half court, Risley just across the timeline. Now he'll drive to the free throw line. Dishes left to Brown. Left wing to Ward. Ward into the lane. Bounce pass. Volavka up and good. The assist to Colton Ward. Dylan has 20. 61-32, 1:23 to go, and a new 5 going to come in for Caldwell at the next opportunity. Another turnover there, pass left wing is taken away, and Caldwell on a run out, but they're going to stop play as Caldwell will sub in 5. And a standing ovation from the Blue Jay faithful As coming off the floor, senior Dylan Volavka. Also, Dylan Schmidt comes off. Andrew Dent. I think Corbin Rice was out there. Jalen Risley, Justin Brown. We got a timeout. We'll take a quick break. 1:14 to play in the ball game. 61-32. Caldwell, a big lead late in this one. You're listening on KNID.
The Caldwell Messenger is a good little newspaper in a fine little town. For well over a century, the Messenger has been chronicling the lives of Caldwell residents, trumpeting the achievements of students in Caldwell schools. Don't let the history of Caldwell pass you by. Don't miss flashbacks each week in the Messenger. Read all about the Caldwell Blue Jays in the Caldwell Messenger, Caldwell's official newspaper. Pick up a copy today.
A new 5 in there for the Blue Jays to play this one out. Caleb Noyes into the ball game. Also Christian Ward going to get some time on the floor. Dakota Volavka, who's had some playing time tonight already. Coulter Dvorak into the contest. Jaron Halling. There's a book violation. There's a technical foul. Must not have had somebody written down in the book or the number right. There's smiles all the way around. Jason Marlin must not have the book down right. Free throw is on the way for Marshall Walton. He'll knock it down and get a second one. Not going to matter now. 61-33. Second free throw good. 61-34. And now Caldwell will get the basketball. After they're going to give it to Central Christian, of course, in the technical. My mistake. On the inbound, Marshall Walton with the dribble. Left side to Jason Schwarzkopf. Out high to Richie Oswald. Look inside, falling away. Peyton Headings can't get the shot to go. And coming out of there with the rebound is Jaron Halling. Under a minute to play in the ball game. Down the left side of the floor to the half court comes Christian Ward, a freshman. He had the ball poked away out of bounds by Marshall Walton. Caldwell will keep the possession. But a lot of fun to come up here and follow Caldwell at the state tournament. So glad he had the opportunity to do so, both the girls and boys. Have a lot to be proud of. Right side, Jaron Halling. Bounce pass right baseline to Coulter Dvorak. Dvorak to the baseline, to the basket. Shot a little strong, no good. And the rebound out of bounds off the hands of Jaron Halling. So Jaron, the last to touch, 38 seconds to play in the ball game. 61-34. Caldwell Blue Jays, #1 in the state. Disappointing loss last night, but they're going to go out on a high note. Now a foul on the left wing. Halling will pick it up. It's his first. That is still just team foul number 4. 30 seconds to play.
Number 12, Jared Halling, his first, team 4.
Inbound, Jason Schwarzkopf to Marshall Walton. Walton bounce pass into the lane. And a foul before the shot on Caldwell.
Number 2.
Dakota Volavka will pick it up. I believe it's his third. It is. Okay, baseline left throw in on the inbound. Marshall Walton. 24 seconds to play. His bounce pass is deflected away and picked up underneath by Christian Ward. Then he's tied up. And Central Christian will get it. Caldwell will finish a great season, 23-3. Baseline left throw on the float one inside. A touch pass to Jason Schwarzkopf. The ball tipped up. No good, but a foul. And a couple of free throws are coming for Jason Schwarzkopf. Halling will pick it up. It's his second.
For the Cougars, number 12,
Jason Schwarzkopf looking to score in the state tournament. His first playing action this week, and he misses the first. So glad we could bring you the video feeds this week, courtesy of Mike Nelson and the crew here at the United Wireless Arena. Second free throw up and in as Schwarzkopf scores, and the Central Christian fans have a chance to make some noise across the way. 61-35. Out high left, Caleb Noyes is fouled, and Caleb will go to the free throw line to shoot two. The littlest man on the floor, all 5'1" of him, and as Coach Jason Marlin told me, 5'1", maybe giving him a couple of inches. That uniform hangs off of him, as you can see it if you're watching the video feed. But he eyes it and flies the free throw. Oh, he missed it off the right side of the rim. Second opportunity. Come on, Caleb, knock it down. He missed it. Rebound pulled down by Peyton Headings. 9 seconds to play, and the ball out of bounds. As Halling went for the steal, Central Christian will have it. All Caldwell here today. 61-35, under 7 seconds to play. There's a three from the right wing by Marshall Walton, no good. The rebound to Caleb Noyes. He will dribble it out, and the Blue Jays will finish third at the Class 1A Division II state tournament. 61-35, your final score. 23-3, the record for Caldwell. Central Christian will fall to 20-6. We'll take a break. You're on the road to the state tournament in Kansas on CTV Sports.
The Farmers Co-op in Caldwell is your one-stop shop for all your farm needs. They're a full-service co-op with fertilizer, feed, fuel, and propane, including 24-hour Cartrol fueling. At the feed mill, you'll find quality feed for all your farm animals and pets, too. They're a full-line ADM Alliance Nutrition dealer. Let them work with you and for you to keep you going in the field. The Farmers Co-op in Caldwell is Blue Jay proud. 102 North Arapahoe in Caldwell.
Caldwell Pharmacy is your Health Mart pharmacy, and pharmacist Lynn Schaefer is caring for you and about you. Compounding is their specialty, and your prescription can be customized for any medication. You get the local service you expect with Health Mart's competitive pricing that's often lower than the national chains. You'll also find greeting cards, Russell Stover candies, and unique gift ideas in all price ranges in the Village Green gift shop. For over 35 years, Caldwell Pharmacy, your Health Mart pharmacy, downtown Caldwell.
Insurance Services Incorporated is a proud supporter of all high school student athletes. For over 40 years, Insurance Services Incorporated has been working with you and for you to find the best value in auto, home, life, farm, crop, and commercial insurance. David Schoening, Jan Wenzel, Courtney Warbaugh, and Beth Lebeda are trusted choice professional independent insurance agents. See them at Insurance Services Incorporated at 101 North Main in Caldwell. Call 866-845-4674.
Finally, the guy who's owed you money since forever just wrote you a check. But who's got time to make a special trip to the bank? Hold everything. You've got Impact Bank Mobile Deposit. You use the app to turn your phone's camera into a deposit window. Picture it. Tap, snap, and you've just deposited your check and saved yourself a trip to the bank. Mobile Deposit from Impact Bank. That's the way forward. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are back in Dodge City, and if you are watching on the video feed, Blue Jay fans are going to give you a chance to watch the medal ceremony and the trophy ceremony for the third place team in Class 1A Division II, Caldwell Blue Jays.
Justin Brown, Jared Holland, Colton Ward, Christian Ward, Andrew Dent, Dylan Schmidt, and Caleb Noyes. Congratulations to head coach Jason Marlin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Caldwell Blue Jays.
What a nice capper to what was a tremendous season for the Caldwell Blue Jays as they win third place easily today as they beat Central Christian for the second time this season. 61-35 the final, not the overtime matchup they had back in December. It was a statement game for Caldwell after their loss last night to Sharon Springs, and they get it done. And they are posing with the hardware out there underneath the basket. 61-35 the final. We'll take another break. Got a long post game coming for you. You're listening to Road to the State Championship basketball on CTV Sports.
Public accountant Rodney C. White is a proud alumni of Caldwell High School and wishes all the athletes and coaches the best of luck in tonight's big game. Let Rodney White work with you for all your accounting needs: payroll, income tax, estate, and general ledger accounting. Find out how he can partner with you to make your business stronger. Rodney C. White, Public Accountant. Call 620-845-6426. 21 West 1st Street in Caldwell. A big fan of the Caldwell Blue Jays.
Jimmy and Jennifer Brown and Leroy Havorka at Havorka Farm Seed Wheat are excited to support the Caldwell Blue Jays in tonight's game, especially Justin Brown. Kansas is the breadbasket of America, and nobody harvests more wheat each year than Sumner County. At Havorka Farms, they are proud that their quality hard red winter seed wheat feeds the world, and they invite farmers to find out more about their seed wheat by calling 620-845-2268. Havorka Farm Seed Wheat, west of Caldwell, Blue Jay proud, and supporting all the kids at Caldwell High School. Since 1999, Sternad Land & Cattle has been breeding quality Charolais bulls and heifers, selecting just the right genetics that will work for your commercial herd. Bulls are selected for disposition, performance, and structural soundness. Herd sires are chosen for low calving birth weights and higher weaning weight expectations. All bulls are for sale by private treating. Learn more about Sternad Land & Cattle at strnadlandcattle.com. The Sternads are proud to back the Blue Jays and Lady Jays, especially number 13, Sammy Sternad.
Since 1881, the Stock Exchange Bank has been a cornerstone of Caldwell. They're the oldest chartered bank in Sumner County, with deeply planted Kansas roots, a tremendous history, and a wealth of experience. They offer a wide variety of banking products, but are continually seeking ways to make your banking experience convenient and financially successful. Independent and locally owned for over 125 years, serving Kansas and Oklahoma. The Stock Exchange Bank, with locations in Ark City and Caldwell. On the web at stockxbank.com. Member FDIC.
Tim Webster and everyone at Tim's Body Shop and Tim's Auto Service in Caldwell is bursting with Blue Jay pride and wishes the players and coaches good luck in tonight's games. Tim's Body Shop specializes in collision repair, painting, and glass replacement. Tim's Auto Service has ASE certified mechanics performing general repair and service on all makes and models of cars and pickups. Let Tim and his staff take good care of your prized possession on wheels. Tim's Body Shop and Tim's Auto Service at Main and B Avenue in Caldwell.
Putting the wraps on a great season after a great ball game for the Caldwell Blue Jays as they finish third in the Class 1A Division II state tournament here at United Wireless Arena in Dodge City. 61-35 the final. Let's go back and recap the way the ball game played out. We were tied at 8 after one quarter. We had 4 ties in that first quarter, but the second quarter is where Caldwell really began to pull away. They outscored Central Christian 22-9 in the second quarter. Opened up a lead at one point of 16 at 30-14, led 30-17 at the halfway mark. In the third quarter, they scored the first 5 points to go up 35-17, pushed that lead to 39-21, and at 39-23, they rolled off the last 9 points of the quarter, led 48-23 after 3 quarters. And they continue to pull away in the fourth quarter, 61-35, the final score. We'll check the scoring in the ball game. Just got the official stat sheet. First of all, for Central Christian, they were led by Nate Hinahaw with 9 points. Corbin Gibson had 8 in the contest. Then you had Elias Butterfield with 4, J.T. Dury with 4, and Mason Rich with 4. Adam Hall with 3 points and Jason Schwartzkopf with 1. For Caldwell, Dylan Volovka with 20, Jalen Risley with 15, Colton Ward with 10, and Corbin Rice with 7. Justin Brown had 5. Dakota Volovka with 2 points in the contest. Andrew Dent had 2. Caldwell shoots 53% from the field, 25 of 47, 36% from three-point range, 5 of 14. And 46% from the free throw line, just 6 of 13. For Central Christian, shot 14 of 40 from the field, 35%. They were 3 of 20 from three-point range, just 15%. And 4 of 8 from the free throw line, that's 50%. Rebounding numbers, Caldwell out-rebounded Central Christian 29-26. Got him on the offensive boards 11-10. Central Christian turned the ball over 21 times this afternoon. Caldwell just 10. Caldwell wins 61-35. We'll take a break. This is state tournament basketball action. Glad to have you with us on 107.1 KNID.
You can always score a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC in Enid. At Jansen's, they're closing out the 2016s to make room for the 2017 models. Stop in and see what GMC has new for you. Maybe it's a GMC Yukon or Sierra, or the Terrain or Acadia. You'll find a great vehicle at a great value just ready for you to drive to the next big game. And you'll never find a better deal than right now on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Drive a little, save a lot to Jansen's GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
Turn off your radio to experience what it was like before we had electricity. In fact, turn off your lights too. Then you'll see how things were before electric co-ops like the one you live in and how they brought power out to everyone in America. If that hadn't happened, you wouldn't be hearing this broadcast. So leave your radio on and go to togetherwesave.com to learn how you can save money now and save energy for the future.
Cimarron Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, delivering reliable energy to Northwest Oklahoma for over 75 years.
Come join the family at jacksonsofenid.com.
Come join the family for Ram Truck Month. Hurry into Jackson's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for a great deal on all Ram pickup trucks. Our low prices and great selection on new and used vehicles at Jackson's of Enid are only the beginning. We offer easy financing and payments you can afford. Shop for your new vehicle during Ram Truck Month. Visit us at jacksonsofenid.com or stop by our showroom across from Academy Sports.
Investments come in many forms. Our kids, our future, our financial security. Farmers Exchange Bank of Cherokee, Helena, Tonkawa, Waukita, and Nash offers banking on a first-name basis. Walk through the door, be greeted by name, offered a cup of coffee, and good sound banking advice. Farmers has a reputation built on local community involvement. Farmers Exchange Bank, wishing all of our players a safe and good competitive game. Member FDIC.
Here's a great moment on the road to the gold ball from Croft Country Chevrolet.
Marks gets it, heaves it down the floor. It is tipped, and that'll do it. The Pond Creek Hunter Lady Panthers have won their first state championship in school history. They did it. They held on for dear life, but they pulled off the win over Sealing 32-30. It is a mob scene at midcourt.
The great moments continue with Croft Country Chevrolet in Cherokee.
Northwest Stockyards, 5 miles west of Enid on Highway 412, is proud to back all area athletes on the road to the gold ball. The Mason family has spent generations in the cattle business, and they invite you to visit. Tuesday is sale day, with cows and bulls in the ring starting at 10 a.m. and feeder cattle at 1 p.m. And the Bullpen Cafe is serving it up hot and delicious 4 days a week. Come experience the Northwest. Northwest Stockyards, 5 miles west of Enid on Highway 412.
John Quigley Electric is a proud sponsor of area athletics and would like to wish all the teams good luck on the road to the gold ball. At John Quigley Electric, they believe in doing the job right the first time. If they can't do it right, they just won't do it. When it comes to electrical safety, they hold that to the highest priority. They use only the safest quality breakers and equipment on the market, helping protect your family and your investments. When you need an electrician, the only name to know is John Quigley Electric. Call John Quigley Electric today, 233-0723.
Visitors.
John Quigley Electric.
Tom Nelson back with you in Dodge City. A nice afternoon for the Caldwell Blue Jays as they finish third in Class 1A Division II in Kansas, 61-35, the win over Central Christian. And for me, that'll put a wrap on my road to the gold ball in Oklahoma and Kansas. Started off 5 weeks ago, bouncing all over Oklahoma from Ringwood to Coyle to Scheidler to Glenpool to Meeker to Edmond Deer Creek High School last week, and of course the Big House and state championships for Kremlin-Hillsdale, and also Sealing, and then getting a chance to do some state basketball in Kansas again for the first time since 2003 here in Dodge City. Been a lot of fun, and we still have one more state championship game coming your way tonight on our sister station, 95.7 KXLS. Kingfisher takes on Fort Gibson in Class 4A boys play. John Herrick and Chris Morales will have that one for you from the Big House at Oklahoma City, and that will be our final high school broadcast of the year. Now, matter of fact, at some point, I think around 4 o'clock, the NOC Enid Lady Jets will be on CTV Sports Radio 1390 KCRC. They are taking on NEO for the Region 2 championship in women's play. And the winner of that ball game will go on to the NJCAA National Tournament in Lubbock, Texas. And the game right before that, which should be in the second half by now, I'll have to make sure I get the final score. Connors State is playing Tonkawa, and if Connors State wins that game and wins the Region 2 tournament championship, NOC Enid men will go to the national tournament in Hutchinson for the first time in school history. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on that ball game as well. But more basketball coming up today, but for me, we'll call it a season as high school basketball season comes to an end. Can't wait to get her going again next November. And of course, baseball season comes our way, and then football season next fall. It's been great having a chance to bring some of the action to the Caldwell Blue Jay fans as we were able to step up and get a couple of games on during the regular season. Of course, we've been up there for the football season the past 6 or 7 years and the playoffs as well, but had always kind of stayed away from basketball. Didn't want to step on anybody's toes, but a chance to call some basketball and a chance to get to the state tournament with the Caldwell Blue Jays and Lady Jays is one of the highlights of my year, and we appreciate everybody in Caldwell. I'm going to read off the sponsors really quick because we can't do it without them, including Sternad Land and Cattle, Havorka Farms, Impact Bank, York's Garage, Farmers Co-op in Caldwell, Insurance Services, Caldwell Pharmacy, Tim's Body Shop, Rodney White CPA, Stock Exchange Bank, and Caldwell Messenger. Because we have that nice group of sponsors as a base, it gives us the opportunity to come up north of the border and call Caldwell High School sports, and we appreciate you helping out, and I'll bug you again next fall when football season rolls around. Let's put a wrap on it. Ricky Rogo, thank you so much for pushing the buttons back at the station. Lewis Foster, the old Caldwell Blue Jay alumni himself, back there listening in. And once again, your final score, the Blue Jays finished third, 23-3 a season. Very nice run for Caldwell in 2016-2017. Your final score in this third place game, Caldwell 61, Central Christian 35. From United Wireless Arena in Dodge City, I'm Tom Nelson. Have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you on the road to the Gold Ball.